It's the Senior Living Show with Joan and Dr. Bader.
Welcome back to Senior Living. Today we have this lovely lady who, believe it or not, is a senior Olympian, Shanta. Welcome.
Hi, Joan.
It's
glad to be here.
Oh, it's great to have you. We're dying to hear about all of your events and your accomplishments. And how long have you been here in Henderson, Nevada?
Well, we retired in 2002, so it's pretty early on. We came when the community was new. And we're kind of part-timers and eventually reestablished permanent residency here full-time. So that was the beginning of living in Sun City Anthem and taking advantage of a multitude of sports and activities and senior living and fun. So that was the beginning.
Oh, and so what motivated you to get into this track and field?
Well, if I really want to start at the beginning, it started with Senior Olympic dance.
Oh, okay.
And I know you take some dance classes.
Yeah,
so
I enjoy dance.
Evolved. I was taking line dancing classes at the Multi-Generational Center in Henderson.
Okay.
And I happened to see a write-up in the paper that they were going to have a dance competition for the Senior Olympics. At McDonald Ranch, and I thought, I'm free Sunday afternoon. I could go over and watch that, and I was amazed at all the groups, belly dancers, tap dancers, modern jazz dancers, Western dancers. So when I saw the Western dancers, I thought, well, I'm taking that line dancing class. Maybe I could get a group together, and next year we could do it. So it worked out very well. Our instructors said yes. They would help us and train us. We would do 3 songs, and I gathered together 9 ladies. And we did compete.
You did?
And we were part of the performance that was going on in the competition, and we were in the Western division, so we did win a medal, and we went on 5 or 6 different years, changing costumes every year, changing music, but always the same venue. And it just happened that one by one, my ladies started to have some physical problems. Some of them moved away. One lady had a knee problem. And it evolved down to 2 of us.
Oh, my gosh.
And at that point, I thought, I can't go on stage with 2 people dancing. That's almost like a solo. So I thought I'd better do something else. So at that point, I decided to go back to running, which I had done in my younger years. So I evolved into a runner again.
Amazing.
And just did it on my own. I investigated the different trails and parks in the city of Henderson and took to running St. Rose Parkway Trail, Anthem Trail, hiking. And so I've been working at it a good 7 or 8 years.
Oh, my
with
goodness.
the running portion.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I got to the running, and I got more serious as time went on and realized that maybe I could motivate other people to do some sporting events. And I did. My last lady that was dancing with me, she said, I'll try running. And she was in her 70s at that time.
Is that
her name
right?
is Ann Neal. She lives here. In fact, she lives on Colvin Run, the same street we happen to be on today. And she came out and trained with me. We went to the local high schools to get on the track, to practice the distance, and she competed with me. So I feel like I did mentor one person and motivate someone.
Well, that is wonderful.
Then I continued to motivate myself, and I've mainly done long distance running, 5Ks and 10Ks, but many of the events for seniors have track events, which are shorter distances. So I've also run the 400, 800, 1500 meter and 3000 meter runs.
Let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Where do you get that energy? What do you have for breakfast every morning?
I start with a banana, and then I have a cup of coffee and a piece of rye toast. And every once in a while I throw some Cheerios in my coffee. 'Cause I heard Cheerios are really good for you.
Go power.
And I don't like milk, so I don't know how good my bones are, but I'm hanging in there pretty good. So I put my Cheerios in my coffee, and that's a new thing. Nobody seems to know about that, but it's all right.
Oh my gosh, whatever works, right? It's obviously working for you.
And I don't sleep real well at night. I've always heard that if you exercise a lot, you're probably going to be tired and you're going to sleep well. But like many seniors, I have an irregular sleep pattern. So if I'm up from 2 to 4 a.m., I do jigsaw puzzles to occupy my time. And then, if at 1 o'clock in the afternoon I have to take a nap, I figure, well, that's just making up for what I didn't do the night before. So it works.
It's working.
It works.
So what's the next event that's coming up?
For Senior Olympics, it's going to be the Nevada Senior Games, which are held right here in Las Vegas at the University, UNLV. And that will be October 13, 14, and 15, a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if there's any former runners, current runners in the grouping here that's listening, there's plenty of time to train.
Yeah, between now and October. Yeah.
And because it's track and field, you might have been a high jumper, or a pole vaulter, or a discus thrower, or a long jumper, or a triple jumper, or a sprinter, 50 and 100 meters.
They've got all those events, huh?
Everything is available, and you're competing with your peers. So you don't have to be intimidated by, oh, I haven't done it for 30 years or 40 years. This is the group of people that's out there. We've all had injuries, we've had health issues, but they want to do something again.
Yeah.
And you compete in 5-year age brackets. So it's age related. And Senior Olympics starts at age 50.
I see, okay.
And there's no upper limit. So whatever you want to do for as long as you want to do it, there'll be competition.
Oh, well, that's fair.
So you figure if you're 70 years old, you're competing with 70 to 74-year-olds. And I was showing Joan a list of the different activities besides track and field, which I do. There's a lot of events. Would you mind if I kind of look over the list?
Let's hear about those different events.
All these are done during a 3-week period in October, maybe even starting the end of September. Tennis, pistol shoot, golf, weightlifting, rock climbing, bocce ball, triathlon is a new one, pickleball, racquetball, shuffleboard, table tennis. A lot of competitors in table tennis in Sun City, Anthem. Lots. Dance, which is where I started. Women's basketball, swimming, bowling, track and field, archery, and badminton. So there's something for everyone.
That's incredible. That gives everyone an opportunity.
Can you imagine all these things going on for seniors? So, geez, there's no reason to stay home. We should all be out there doing something.
Oh my gosh, I know I enjoy dance and all that.
Well, maybe I can convince you to get out and do power walking or a 50-meter sprint someday.
Oh, sprinting? I don't know.
We have one gal.
I could try.
She is a younger gal. She's 55, and she plays beach volleyball. And she wanted to do something with Senior Olympics because she's now qualified 50 and over.
Okay.
She started triple jump and sprints.
Oh.
She did that for 2 years.
Oh,
this year,
boy.
She's adding high jump.
Isn't she ambitious?
Amazing, amazing. So you kind of get caught up in it and you want to try different sports. You don't have to stay with your specialty. You can branch out.
So this Nevada Senior Olympics is headed, I mean, the winners of the competition go to nationals? Is that how it works?
Yes. In track and field, they go 4 deep, I believe. So if you are first through fourth, you will qualify to be invited by postcard through the mail. It says you have qualified to go to the national competition, which is every 2 years. So this October, I'm going to try to qualify and place first, second, third, fourth, hopefully first or second. I'm trying for that and qualify. And nationals will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico in June of 2019.
2019.
So I'll have a year to get ready. And
now, weren't you in the nationals in 2000, was it 17?
yes.
And
that
how
was
did
the
you do?
first time. Well, you know, it's different when you compete locally and when you go nationally. It's a little tougher, but I was very pleased. I placed 7th in the 1,500 meter.
That's amazing.
And I got a very nice ribbon.
Let's see the ribbon.
Did I bring my ribbon? Let's see. There.
You've got all kinds of
I do.
awards and
There's
medals.
my ribbon.
Oh, look at that.
For a
Oh,
7th
yeah.
place finish.
Very good,
In
Janet.
nationals in Birmingham, Alabama. I traveled to Birmingham.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of, wow, if it's only Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's so much closer. You know, we can make a nice little trip out of it.
What are
And,
some of these other medals that you have?
Well, these are local events.
Okay.
Many of the different states, they all have their senior games. And not all of them are qualifiers for national, but you can still compete. So I did a lovely game down in Bullhead City, Arizona. And it was called 2 states, 2 time zones,
Oh
1 medal.
my gosh. Oh.
And we competed at the Mojave High School. And again, I did my track events, so that was from there. And then a little local city called Mesquite, Nevada also has senior games. And that was in January. And I went in 2018 to the Mesquite Senior Games.
Isn't that
And sometimes
fabulous?
the weather's not real good, you know,
Yeah.
wind, cold, rain. I've competed in many different kinds of weather situations, but all the competitors have the same problems, so I can't complain. This one was fun because I had won 2 other gold medals, and I thought, geez, the bronze is really pretty. So I asked if I could change my gold medal for a bronze medal because I thought the color was so nice. So I competed in Mesquite in January this year in my track events, and I won 3 gold medals. But I thought the bronze medal was so beautiful. I went over to the gal at the awards desk and I said, would you mind if I turned in one of my golds? I would still have, you know, the winning time.
Sure.
But I'd love to have a bronze medal. So
I
she says,
love
of
it.
course we have bronze. We can give you a bronze. So this is the beautiful bronze medal
That's gorgeous.
that I got from Mesquite.
You should be very proud.
Yes. I
So-
thought that was innovative of me to do that.
I would say so. So what can you say to people to get them motivated to get involved in these
Well, maybe
events?
you've always wanted to do this again and you've been intimidated because maybe you're not in the best shape, maybe you've had a health issue, maybe you don't know where to go to get involved. I would like to invite you to join our Vegas Sizzling Seniors if your interest is in track and field or long distance road running. You could contact Carla Carpenter at 702-645-1792, and there's an email address that we can provide for you to contact her by email.
We'll have that on the bottom of the screen.
We will be working out during the summer at the Durango High School, and we meet on Saturdays. We do exercise, then we break down into our specialties of sprints, long distance track, or the field events if you have any interest in those. and we welcome you to come. It's a very low-key group, and we're always looking for new recruits. We'd like to motivate you too and have you join us. And all of this is in preparation for the Nevada Senior Games, which I mentioned with the 21 different sports, but we're preparing for track and field, and that will be in October 13th, 14th, and 15th at UNLV at their track. So you can contact the organization. Actually, the entry forms are already in the computer for you to pull up from their website. Entries are open, and you can join and come out and compete with us seniors. We'd love to have you.
Oh, you are such an inspiration. Thank you so much,
Thank you, Joan,
Janet.
for having
We
me.
really enjoyed having
and
you.
hope I see you there someday too.
We'll see you next time. We'll be right back.
Check us out on Facebook and YouTube.